Hey there, BookTube! Chelsea, the Reading Outlaw, here to do this week's BookTube SFF Babbles. Finally, I am so sorry I have not yet been super great at participating in the Babbles. Life happens, y'all, but I'm here today, so we are just going to move on. I feel like I should retitle this BookTube SFF Babbles discussion video, like, for shame. I have not read this is basically a list of titles that I'm super kind of embarrassed that I haven't read yet because they sound so great and they've been talked about so much in the BookTube SFF sphere. I mean, I feel like, to be fair, one of these doesn't count because it's technically not out yet. So, like, I kind of get a pass. But then also not really. Like, also not really, even a little bit. Okay, so I have 3 that I want to read that I have not read yet, 1 that I want to reread because it's been forever and I love it so much, and 1 that is not out yet. So to just go down the list, the first one is God's War by Cameron Hurley. This is the first book in which we meet Nyx. This is one of Cameron Hurley's first books. I've never read it. I loved The Stars Are Legion. I was obsessed with this crazy ass lesbian space opera, and it's so fucking amazing that I can't believe that even though I loved that and I loved her nonfiction, I have not actually read any other Cameron Hurley. So I'm so excited to go back and pick up God's War. The second one is Ancillary Justice by Ann Leckie. Elizabeth, don't yell at me. I haven't read it yet, but it sounds so great. Elizabeth loves this book so much. Apparently it does such cool things with AI and gender and SFF. I'm really excited to finally read it, and I know that once I start, I will get through the rest of this series very quickly. The next one is actually the one that I want to reread, and that is Discount Armageddon, which is the first book in the Encrypted series by Shauna Maguire. I loved this series, but I actually have not, like, it has been years since I actually read this book, the first book in the series. This is one of those series that I've been picking up in little drips and drabs when I can, when I have a down moment or when I remember to, or when I pick up the next book. So while I love this series and while it's been a companion to me over several years, I haven't really read it in a way that I think does full credit to the book and to the books as a whole series in a very long time. And since I put the Encrypted series on my ballot for best series at the Hugos this year, I felt like maybe I should actually probably go back to the beginning and do a little refresher course on the first book. So that is why it is making this list. The next book is Court of Fives by Kate Elliott. This is a book that I have heard Renee from Fangirl Happy Hour rave about. She loves Kate Elliott. They both do over at the Fangirl Happy Hour house. But I haven't read any Kate Elliott, and this is one of her young adult books. We have it at the library. I just need to actually pick it up and put it on the top of the TBR and actually just make the time to get to it. But it is one that I've heard really great things about. Kate Elliott's work as a whole is one that I've heard really awesome things about in terms of her world building. I know most of her books take place in the same kind of universe, and I love being able to dig in and play in the sandbox like that with a new to me author's work. So I'm really excited to get into Court of Fives. And the last book is a book I want to read so badly because it is not out yet, and because myself and everybody else in this fandom has been waiting, and we are waiting very respectfully. The author has been very clear and upfront about why this book hasn't been happening and about his struggles and about his timetable and all of that, but still I just want it. And it is The Thorn of Emberlane by Scott Lynch. This is the next book in the Gentleman Bastard series. The Gentleman Bastard series checks so many of my wheelhouse boxes. I love it so much. It's found family feelings and ragtag orphans and a really awesome system of magic and world building. And I'm just so in love with it that I want the next book. God damn it. I want it so bad. Anyway, no pressure to Scott Lynch. Scott Lynch, take care of yourself. You do you. But you will have one very excited reader when that book finally comes out. And that's it, you guys. That's my top 5 SFF books that I really want to read or reread. Yeah, let me know down below what you have picked. I'm so excited to watch all of your videos. If you made a video about this Babbles topic, please link down below. I will also link to the Babbles Goodreads group if you want to make some videos on the topics and get involved with the BookTube SFF award discussion that's happening. While I haven't been making a ton of these videos, I've been watching every video that's come out, and I love it. My TBR is growing exponentially. So thank you guys all who have already been participating. As always, like, comment, subscribe down below. Come check me and all the other BookTube SFF judges out on social media. We love talking books with you guys. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have happy reading.